What's happening, everybody? Hope everybody's having a good night. Throw the link in. That's a good catch on the live stream thing last night. I did that way late last night. I was in the middle of doing 100 things, and I did not realize that. So I do appreciate you pointing that out. And I wish I'd caught that earlier. So we'll see if that has any effect on the stream, but don't do. So that's the StreamYard link. Yes, how's everybody doing? It's a new week, about a week away from Thanksgiving. Oh, good Lord, we have a new guest. Hey, Lauren. You have to turn your volume on. Are you there? Hey. So where are you now?
Sitting in a parking garage.
So Lauren has been in a few videos, and she's been doing some other live stream stuff, mostly the shorts that the vertical live streams I've been doing. She's my camera human. She's filming as often as she's available to film. So, hey, Miss One Eyed Cat, what's happening? Again, thanks for pointing that out on McDonald. I put the wrong date on the live stream thing, my thumbnail. So that's good. Shouldn't do those at 1 a.m. It's helpful tips. So what are you up to?
Sitting.
I know that you're sitting. So is this the first live stream we've actually been on?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
How many of these have you done?
Only Donald saying you are my selfie stick. So yes, sort of. She requires more maintenance than a selfie stick, though. You have to feed her and give her water and stuff. So, well, no, not water, flavored water. So,
Don't forget the monster.
the same difference. Can full of chemicals, and/or bottle full of chemicals. Oh, excuse me. Rolling a little slowly here is 9, I guess. So, let's see what else we got up here. I've got a Dynavox thing. The company that I got the catalytic converter from sent me something today. They're doing a special thing for Black Friday, 30 and 50% off, and then they're doing a giveaway of a bunch of catalytic converters. So I'll post that in a little bit. A few more people are in the stream. So I've had great luck with the catalytic converter I got from them. It's been 3,000 miles, and I've had no check engine lights, no issues with the cat. So definitely was well worth it. I'm very happy that they gave it to me, which was very cool because that saved me quite a bit of money. I was going to have to get one before no name because the car was running poorly, and that fixed all those issues. I don't doubt that also helped with the overheating because when the engine is running right due to the catalytic signal, it can screw everything up. So looks like a pretty full house in terms of live streams tonight, so might be rolling a little slowly. So is the Charlie dog with you? All right, don't anybody be alarmed, but there's a pit bull.
Oh, hi, Charlie.
A disgruntled pit bull.
Well, yeah, I've been disturbing his nap time.
Mm-hmm. Well, McDonald saying I was going to start working on my dart with my welder until I realized I don't have a 240 outlet in my new garage. It kind of sucks. Oh, the Dugster has arrived. He's sending you a potato, Lauren.
Oh.
He's saying, "Hi, Charlie." Yeah, Dugster has met the Charles. Yeah, Lauren pulling a DNS. Yeah, Lauren, you are pulling a DNS. You are the Michigan Batman, apparently.
More like Harley Quinn.
No, with the darkness and the smoking, you're more like, got a little bit of a Northern Batman going on there. Charles in charge. Yeah, Charles is in charge of definitely the vehicle. That's for sure. Mm-hmm. This is going on with you, Doug. Yeah, Doug sent me something about an ad for headers for the 383 that would have hopefully worked for the Comanche project, and messaged the guy, and he's out of town until March. So I don't think I will be buying those. I did, say, hey, it's for a later project, so they're still for sale. Yeah. Hey. Timing is everything sometimes. Hey, Miss Carol, what's happening? I gotta get a hold of you tomorrow, Doug. Ask you something. I don't think Alex will be in here tonight, but I gotta pick his brain too. So, kind of a loose, easy night. Kind of a lot of stuff going on, ramping stuff up. But I think I will probably share this then. So I'm gonna share the screen. So the company Dynabox has sent me the catalytic converters. Oh, Miss Girl's in Miami. Well, enjoy the tropical heat. And they're bored saying it's pouring rain there. Well, don't send it my way. I'm good, thanks. Keep it up where you are. We had enough rain the last couple of days. I'm trying to get all my stuff in the back of my house is that way. Hey, trying to get all the stuff in the back parking area cleaned because I have to build more parking area because I have more shit to put back there. Well, and I'll say, never bored. You weren't over my way yesterday, were you? Somebody honked their horn at me while I had my bonfire going. Well, that wouldn't be never bored because none of his horns work. Shambler's doesn't work. I've wanted to hit it a couple times. I have considered it. Oh, he revs. Okay, let's see what we got here. So, define folks at Dynabox that they sent me the catalytic converter that I use for the Chambler, which I just said. They're running a giveaway of a couple catalytic converters. They're also running a 30 to 50% sale on over Black Friday. So I'm going to post a link down below. But it's kind of like I said, I put 3,000 miles on the cat that they sent me, and it's worked perfectly. Miss Carol, from California the other week to now Miami, a transmission removal and a few customer cars in between. And a partridge in a pear tree. Holy yikes. You are busy. Doug said the ultimate iron button motorcycle ride is Miami to Anchorage in so many hours. The short ones are 1,000 miles in 24 hours. You can have that shit, Doug.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, well, you and Doug can go on a ride then. I don't think I'd make it a foot on a motorcycle with my hips as bad as they are. And I do not plan to find out.
Well, if it had shocks like the Comanche, it could be a lot of fun.
Lauren was helping me with the Comanche, and I stole the steering and the front shocks and the track bar for other projects. So I had to put a junk set back on. And backed out of my parking space in the back, I've got a gravel pad that's raised about 3 inches off the ground. And it basically looked like it was on hydraulics. It was just slamming. It was slam dancing. So this is the link to this. That might not actually work. Let me see here. I can't do it from this side. I gotta check the other side. I gotta check the other side. Okay, yeah, the link should work. So that's the link to Dynabox if you'd like to sign up for their contest. And it's also, they're going to have a sale, which I'll have a video on probably likely the end of this week because they're going to have a pretty good sale. Like I said, I've had great luck with the quality of the product. I had no issues. So Orlando, then Savannah, then Charlotte. Yeah, you are definitely busy. I will never, ever, ever set foot on a motorcycle ever. I can't at this point, but that's neither here nor there. Hey, Dutch, what's happening? Hopefully everything's doing good. Carol, yeah, Miss Carol bought new tires for 460 Fjord. The Fjord in the thumbnail there. It's like saying my Valkyrie rides 2 up, great. Lady Dugster and I thought Lady Dugster had her own Lady Dugster mobile. Hey, Junkyard D. Junkyard D, I always wanted to do an Iron Butt Dugster. I don't know if there's actually an Iron Butt Dugster, but maybe that's the thing Dugster can do. I'm not real sure. Yeah, the link is pinned. So if anyone is interested, please feel free to jump in. I think we'll kind of keep this one easy breezy tonight. It is kind of a relaxing night. A lot of stuff has been going on. A lot of stuff coming up. Lauren and I are going to PRI in December 11th to the 14th. So that's going to be fun. That's the basically the racing industry version of SEMA. Hopefully I can go to SEMA next year, but just don't know. It's all about cash. Hey, Miss Jamie, what's happening?
Hey, Jamie.
Hi.
You're fine, Charlie.
Just in my hotel room.
Doug's saying she has a bike, but we need to reseal her head gasket, or her gas tank, sorry. Oh, God, Doug, you may need some... No, we're not going there, old man. So you've just been traveling all over the place, haven't you?
Yep, traveling, working, shop work, other job work. Yeah, it's been a lot. The land at the shop came up. Oh Jesus, come on, words. The land beside the shop, 1.6 acres neighboring, came up for sale this past week. So I'm gonna make a move.
Awesome.
You gonna just keep expanding, make it like the world headquarters?
Well, the way the shop is zoned, it's commercial. So this would be residential.
That is really awesome.
Yeah, you could build your own house or something there then.
There's plans. Just gotta see. It's hearsay right now.
Gotcha. Doug's saying, Doug's just talking to Junkyard D. One is Lake Michigan, is 24. We can ride some together. Junkyard D is saying I did 800 miles in about 12 hours on an 83 Iron Head Sportster.
Nope,
that
never
sounds
ever.
Horrific.
I can't even stand to hear a motorcycle.
They're neat. I've always liked them, but just with any more of the way my body's messed up, that I will never be riding a motorcycle again. Not that I did much in the first place, but you know, nice to have the option. If I'm going to wrap myself around a tree, it's going to be in a car.
I
didn't mean to interrupt you.
I got hit head on by a drunk driver in 2006, and it put the motor and the transmission in the cab. So I would definitely not be. Yeah, the steering wheel stopped me from ejecting.
Yeah.
I will never be riding a motorcycle. I despise them to the nth degree, but I don't have any quarrels with other people and their choices, but I despise them.
Well, Junkyard D and Doug are going to start the Iron Butt Michigan Challenge, I guess. You could call it Dougster Gets the Lead Out. Oh. So you going to keep traveling, or are you going to, this is your last one for a while, or what do you think?
Oh, I gotta hit up Orlando and then Savannah and then Charlotte this week.
Oh, so you're just
So I'm
going
doing,
back up?
yeah, I'm basically hitting up different work sites for the week, and then this weekend I can put the transmission in the Pathfinder and get that ready to flip because got the Avalanche going up for sale this week. Yeah, while I was in California, I bought a Pathfinder.
Cool.
Yeah, I remember you saying something
Knowing-
about it last week. It needed a trans or something.
Yeah, I can't save it with just a solenoid pack. I looked at it. The jugger's all messed up on the internals, so I got a new
Those
one.
aren't those aren't
I was
CVTs,
gonna-
are they, for the trucks?
Yeah, they are. I was gonna rebuild it. I priced everything out to build it. It was gonna be like $1,500, but I found a reman transmission for 1,700. It's only got 30,000 miles on it, so I'm gonna give that a shot.
Every time I hear CVT, I just think of snowmobile. Can't help it.
So that's gonna be my third flip car project. Since the Avalanche is going, the Navigator is getting close. I had to chase down some electrical issues with that the other day. One customer's GMC is gone. Yeah, I got customer's GMC is gone. The Avalanche is getting sold this week, hopefully. A Navigator electrical is done. Just got to put some interior pieces together. That will sell, and then put the CVT in the Pathfinder and hopefully flip that to sell. So it's a
And
lot of work.
Never word saying he's never legally owned a car. When I know his follow up is all trucks, and I get that, but the legally owned part is like, yeah. How many things have you illegally owned, sir?
Well, I'm just doing flip stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't expect this was all an accident. I didn't expect it. But I got more space to do this now, so
I should probably start flipping stuff because there's things I'd like to get, but I don't have the cash flow to do it. So, as they say, it takes money to make money. Hee hee.
I would like to get my dealer's license, but I don't know.
I don't know how it is there, but in Michigan, you can sell up to 7 cars a year without having a dealer's license.
Yeah, that's it. It's mainly to produce to go to the auctions. Get cars at the auctions and sell them, and maybe park them on this 1.6 acre lot that's right beside the shop. That I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, old Max telling Frank never bored his Frank to keep his rain over there. Yeah, you can keep it. They're all, in Michigan like I am, and yeah, you can keep that stuff. Yeah, other than Lauren's, we sold Lauren's Aztec last week, which was out at the driveway. But that, I haven't been able to sell shit. So good on you.
The 460s fits in the parking garage.
Nice.
Pretty stoked. Got the new tires. They're awesome. Definitely recommend the BFG KO3s, the new tread pattern.
Yeah, because I think I told you I've had the worst luck with the BFG ATs. They've always been just the greasiest tire I've ever had. Bad in rain, bad in snow. I've had better luck with nasty mud terrains and having less slippage issues, less slipping on the road.
Yeah, my Toyos are 7 years old. And they were starting to get a little sketch in the rain. I was trying to hold off until spring, but I didn't make any major tool purchases, so I just let the shop buy the tires.
Neil McDonald was saying Lauren obviously knows what sells and you don't, Scott. Apparently, because she's 1 for 1, so it was her Acetec.
Still sad. Second
Like when I
longest
say-
relationship I've ever had.
Was with okay. Who's the other one? Chuck?
Yeah, they're the breathing machine.
Oh, okay. Did you fly down or drive down, Miss Carol?
Oh, I flew. Yep, I flew down, picked up a rental car, and then I'm driving up the coast, hit up these sites, and all to be back by Friday. But next week I'm driving to Dallas.
Dude, stop.
Going home for the holiday or?
Well, yeah, going back to my going home to fix the Jeep. Finish putting the Jeep back together.
They're saying the Aztec looks like it should be offered for sacrifice by them. Yeah, pretty much. It was fugly.
I gotta
I
finish.
know there's a large following for them, but having never driven one and only worked on one, you can have that shit.
Dude, it was awesome to drive. You could sleep in it. There was plenty of room.
Yeah, you never had to work on it, so that's why you like it.
Like, yeah, I don't work on cars. I just film you working on cars.
Yeah.
I gotta build the exhaust downpipe for the CJ with the new head coming off the 4-liter header.
Mr. Ducks.
What headers are you running?
JBA. Ceramic.
I had pretty good luck with the Banks. I've had the Banks ones before, and with the 4.2 and the Honda, I'm thinking about Clifford because they're split. I need to be able to split the exhaust.
Well, I went with a Clifford intake and a JBA header. The Clifford intake with a conversion plate, so I can run my TBI, the GM TBI, on top of it.
You do a two barrel or a 4-barrel intake?
Oh, it's two. It's a 2-barrel. That's all I need. 2-barrel with 2 high impedance injectors from a Chevy Cruze, controlled by a generator computer. That's what I've been running in the CJ for the last 4 years. Well, 2 years.
I kind of want to try a carb on the Honda with the. We'll see how it goes.
You're gonna do a Carter?
No carb, like probably a Weber.
I would go with a Motorcraft 2150 or 2100 over a Weber. I mean, you can get You can get a progressive 3236 Weber. They're okay. A 3838 is okay, but personally, the Motorcraft 2100 2150 with the 1.08 Venturis, that's the bee's knees for running those 4.2s. And when you get the distributor set up, make sure you look down in for the advance head so that you get the 13 and 17R for the mechanical advance, so that you don't have to worry about timing issues and fuel metering issues that would normally come in from the feedback mechanism. So you need to look for the head and the distributor for that. Plan on running Durspark.
I was kind of thinking about running a Davis DUI with the HEI conversion, but
That's what I run. But 15 years ago when I nutter bypassed the 4.2, I was chasing a timing issue, and it was to the curve of the distributor. And once I got the curve of the distributor properly, it ran flawless. But yeah, Davis Unified makes the best. They make the best coils, distributors. I mean, even running a AMC 360, 401, 304, they got the distributor melanized gear proper to the can, because inherent issue with the AMC V8s is they chew up distributor gears for a lot of aftermarket distributors, and you don't have that problem with Davis Unified. Also run their live wires. As I found out about 7 years ago, I started melting plug wires because it is a hot ignition.
okay. No, it's still there. There'll be times I'll be picking your brain here and there when I build this thing. And it gets to the point of actually putting an engine in it and figuring out how to get everything set up. I haven't done anything with the carb motor in a long time.
Oh yeah, I'll be happy to give a bunch of pointers.
Appreciate it.
I daily drive carb motor.
I haven't had a carbureted anything in 20 years.
And I'm running a 4-barrel Holly on the 460.
Yeah, one, that statement isn't true. They make some nice stuff, but they also make crap too, like everybody else. They have a better track record, but from what I've been hearing, they're starting to slip.
Juan, you'd be surprised what I've seen, and I've been doing this for a long time. FYI. That's all I'm gonna say. Yes, they make some good stuff. They're Corolla. They're Camry. They're 2.4 Camry. But I've seen some interesting stuff in 30 years.
I still wouldn't mind a 93, 94 standard cab, short bed, 4x4 Toyota truck. Those things were sweet.
Yeah, with the 22 RE.
Yeah, yes. Damn near indestructible. But people think they're dipped in gold now with the prices for one that isn't a complete basket case.
Not so much in Alabama. I mean, I'm finding them for $2,000, 2,500.
Yeah, up here, a one that's basically rusting in half, they want $3,000 for. So part of it is just simply where I'm at and everything else. Yes, they are, Doug. So this 1.2R is a nice engine.
I mean, even the 22R carbureted is still good.
No.
I'm still running Duraspark in the 460. I didn't go HEI, and nor will I go HEI.
Well, St. McDonald has a car Ford. Okay. Well, I think he's mostly a Mopar guy, but he could have a Ford. He could have a carport for all I know. I don't actually know.
I'm a nothing girl. I'm pretty brand agnostic. They're all crap to a degree.
Everybody's got their wins and losses. Growing up in Florida, I didn't get as brand loyal as if I'd grown up here in Michigan, because up here people get real feisty about American and the big three. I like Jeeps because I always thought they were cool, and I like pretty much anything else I like. I don't really have a one brand I stick with.
I like yeah, like the 617, 604. Those Mercedes diesels.
Never been a diesel person, but that's neither here nor there.
I actually I went to diesel school. That's where I started. It was before the emissions mandate and stuff, and so we didn't have that restriction.
Yeah, they seem to have done more harm than good. I understand trying to save the environment, but it doesn't mean you should ruin things in the process.
Well, anything about 2011 and after, you're pretty safe, is when they got the emission stuff down pat. I mean, as long as you're doing your forced regens and you're running your diesels up to operating temp, not clogging up the DPF and sooting your dock and stuff like that. I mean, that's what it boils down to.
Yeah, I've heard quite a lot of people lease with medium duty trucks. So the DEF will brick them half the time if they don't do everything exactly within a certain parameter, and that sometimes doesn't work for over the road people. Well, thanks, One Eye Cat. It's nice to have you in here. You're all back as always.
All right. He's getting really antsy, so I'm gonna go pull him. So have a good night.
Thanks, Lauren. Thanks for jumping on.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I like Jeeps. I like my first car was, but it was a Willys.
There's everybody has their hits and miss. Like certain eras, companies go up and down in terms of quality or design or anything else. I just like what I like. One is saying recycle to buy newer and garbage to recycle again and again. It all depends.
I come on. I have a hard time
Yeah,
talking sometimes.
one according to Google, that's what they're building in Puerto Rico.
Was it about Jeeps? No. Oh, I built my first Hemi. That was a success. I'm happy.
Oh, the truck you're rebuilding a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, that's doing fine. First Hemi, first modern Hemi. Woohoo.
Bear Rose is saying I have a Willys, but it's a Whippet, not a Jeep. Willys is a Willys, and yes, I do say Willys, not Willis. I'm not one of those people. I'm sorry, can't do it.
Yeah, the Jeep I started out with was a 1960 CJ5. It's up in the garage in Pennsylvania. Converted it from points to a Pertronix igniter.
Excuse me, I've got the Chambler, which is a Cherokee on the bottom, a TJ, a Cherokee, and a Comanche. They all need little things, but a 4-liter has been a fantastic motor for me. I wouldn't mind a V8 here and there, but I've had good luck with the 4 liters.
Yeah, 4-liter, 4.2. They always have a special spot.
Yeah, it's like one rung above a tractor engine.
Well, so I just combined both the 4.2 with the 4-liter head, so I get the best of both worlds. But I also put Hemi valves or not Hemi valve, LS valves and Hemi springs, and
Yeah.
so we'll see how it goes. Probably going to be a disaster.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Put
Long
a
as I don't
different
say
camera.
Rose. Have you had any lives lately? I haven't seen any get notifications. Yeah, you got to kind of watch it because YouTube gets weird with some of the you're subscribed or not subscribed. It's odd how things work out with that stuff sometimes. Actually,
I
saying
just know
5G
this.
profit. Good.
Oh, I just know the schedule. I don't get notification. My phone will notify me for anything YouTube wise because I'm hardly ever on it. I just know the
I get
schedule.
weird
of who's
notifications.
coming.
Yeah, I get notifications for certain channels that I follow, but I don't watch it on my computer. I watch it other places, and I don't get notifications when my friends that I interact with on a regular basis are on. And Doug's just saying 5.2 swap and Chandler would be good. 5.9 would be better. I just want to swap it to a manual transmission. I'm not really don't need a V8 in that at this point anyway. If anything, I just turbo it or bigger 4.6 swap it for the 4.6 bored out 4-liter.
Now, if you want, I do have an AX15, but it's an internal slave AX15. I'm going to swap
Well,
my
that's what I'm
wide
going to end up. So I'm going
external
to end up putting
slave.
on the Honchero. Unfortunately, is internal slave because that's what I have. But I also have a 2-wheel drive AX15, which is pretty rare. Simon was saying, I'm in from the shed. I put Potbelly Black on my headers and fumes got to me. Oh, well, don't pass out. It's good to see you, Slimo. Hey, New Guys Garage Tom, or Guitar Tom, what's happening? Anyone, Carol, I like how the long hair fits you. Wink.
I don't know how to take that.
I just want being one. Hey, Rosal McDonald has a car. I haven't for a while now, but this Saturday I finally have a night off, so I'll be doing a live stream. Nice. And Edelbrock aluminum head. Well, I thought I had a connection to Edelbrock, and that at least right now is not happening. So
I mean, the Edelbrock aluminum head can be built with a 202 and 160 valve from an LS 243 head. Just have a 7120 stamped head sent out to get machined. Put Hemi valve springs in it, and voila, and port match your intake, and you'll have an Edelbrock head. Also, what I like about the 7120 head is it still has a plug provision for the coolant, the temperature sender. So that's good.
is that the Tuppy head I always hear so much about?
No, the Tupi head is the 0331 head, and that comes in the 2000 up. They're very crack prone.
Yeah. I thankfully have not experienced that, and I've had quite a large number of 4-liter engines. I've not had that issue, thankfully.
I haven't experienced it either. I just went with the 7120, and I cast welded the coolant ports shut, and then I had it very lightly surfaced, and then I had it opened up for the valves that came out of a 243 LS head.
Yeah. I don't. Did you follow the thing about roadkill where they stopped roadkill now? That looks like Motor Trend TV's done.
No, I don't follow any of that, to be honest. Like I said,
It broke last night.
I barely knew who our president was when it happened. That's how much that I'm so just.
You won't notice a real difference now, in all likelihood. Anyway, I gotta let the dog out. Go on, Max. All right, go.
I lived cell phone. I literally just got internet connection because downloading software for cars, hotspotting my cell phone was where the shop is was getting hard. But I don't have a computer or laptop with me, except for my work, my other work. I live by a cell phone, and I never really hardly get on YouTube.
You remember, I thought you said something about you were getting fiber at the shop. Am I misremembering that, or is that?
Yeah, I got fiber at the shop, but I'm still only getting 40 meg down throughput, which is good. It's good enough. Some of the software updates for the ECMs and infotainment systems are in excess of 800 meg. So
Juan is asking, have you thought about making custom cars for sale?
nope, no interest. Zero.
Yeah, since you have a new, have now a shop, yep. I know internet was a mess for these 2 months. Yeah.
I live by a cell phone. I have 2 hobbies, and that's all. I
I do most of the filming with my cell phone. There anymore. There no reason to buy a fancy camera because the phones do a lot. My phone does more than my decent camera that I got just for videoing.
have an Android A14. It is probably about a $50 to $100 phone.
This is a iPhone 14. But part of why I got obsessed with cameras. It has good motion stabilization and everything else. So.
I just have enough to do what I need to do. Other than that, it's
Yeah.
shop stuff and my electronic stuff and designs for my other job, which I have a really nice laptop for that.
Yeah. Mira was saying building fodder after sale is tough business. You get paid like a farmer does, only at harvest time. Yeah, you're better off to be the car builder that builds something for somebody that's paying you rather than building it to be sold.
Yeah, that's what I was doing with customers GMC. It was basically a blank check to rebuild all the to rebuild the whole entire thing.
Yeah. Only Donald saying check the settings on your network card. Could be using old dial-up driver protocols.
For what?
I think he's talking about you.
No,
But I'm not extremely well versed in internet lingo.
It's the fact that it's a rural area, and and even when they did the install, the throughput is a throughput. I only connect to the Wi-Fi with my cell phone. I don't have I haven't broke out my laptop, my personal laptop, since last February, and that was when I was doing 3D modeling and scans for building.
I'm saying newer phones costing more than bidirectional scan tools. You know, well, they're getting cheaper. Phones are getting, well, there's no reason for them to be as much as they are, but yeah.
No, newer phones. I mean, you can get them for $60 or $100. You don't need the best of the best. It's all of it's just materialistic and person preference to get, and you're paying for the brand at that point.
And that's the link for the Dynavox giveaway. It's a company that gave me the cat for the Chandler. I've had zero issues with it for 3,000 miles. It's worked great. They're doing a giveaway right now. That's a Facebook link. And then they're going to have a sale over Black Friday or 30% off. They have more stuff for newer cars, but they do have some universal fit stuff. And they saved me a bunch of time and money supplying me the cat for the Chandler because that's a couple $100 I did not have to spend. And it has worked perfectly well, which is awesome. No OBD2 codes, no issues. Definitely help with the overheating stuff because the engine isn't running as funny. So
we Yeah, the only thing that has a cat is my white truck, my other red truck, but they haven't clogged up yet. So
Well, this was I didn't have one, and I needed one to have all the sensors work correctly. Because what I had when I got the Chandler was effectively not there. So actually, it wasn't
did
there.
you use a pre-96 computer for your Chandler, or did you use
No, it's all 2000. It literally took the whole wiring harness out of my other 2000 Cherokee. And the engine is in either a 2000 or 2001. It was in it when I got it. It's basically all factory plug and play within, other than one or two things for like cruise control, which I haven't hooked up, which I guess I could technically. So, I'm saying if you have fiber at the shop, you should have much faster speeds than you are getting. Like she's saying, it all depends, but she would know much better than I would. So,
It's fine. I'm not worried about it. 40 meg down. It's good. I'm not like running like I don't need like bank backbone OC48 speeds. So it's like fiber up to a demarc point. Demarc into the shop. It's in a very rural area, and it costs 10 grand to get into the to run all the. Well, it's basically tied in the same conduit as the main power that drives up into the panel. It happened while I was in California.
okay.
I just came home and I'm like, cool. I have a Pathfinder and I have internet, and I can close the shop doors and have connection.
Nice. So you basically got home, spent 5 minutes, and got back on a plane.
Well, there was work involved.
Simon was saying, who's good with steering swaps, right to left-hand drive? If Peter Dutton, Aussie Trump, doesn't win the next election, then I'm moving in with you.
Makes no sense, but
He's just being sarcastic because they're right-hand drive. So he's like, how can I think he's sarcastically saying, "Can you help me swap left-hand to right-hand drive?" A little more complicated than that, but you know that. So. And Barrows is saying, when I was using Cable One as my net provider, the speed was great. When Sparklight bought them out, they cut my speed in half. Jack Wagons, I'm looking into Starlink now. And unfortunately, it seems like. Go ahead.
The only thing I was hoping for was at least 10 meg down at 40.
As bad as it is, the hurricanes seem to have been a nice big advertisement for Starlink because it gave a lot of people the ability to contact each other when there was nothing else available.
Yeah, that was a godsend for them.
Yeah. It gave people with nothing a chance to try to get themselves help, and gave people that were helping a way to kind of communicate with other people that had no way of communicating, give kind of a way to circle everything around. They're saying I'm in a super rural area as well with limited options. And where I was before was just 30 minutes up, well, not even that, 15 minutes up the road. I had two options, and one was okay, one was horrible. And, well, actually, no, they were both bad because it was Comcast, which was just horribly priced, and AT&T, which is that dish crap. And up here, that does not work. Worth a damn. So I have had Huawei here since I moved back down, and they're jerky about their pricing, but I've never had any problems with service.
I was when I was in Huntsville proper, my phone was doing just fine. But since moving out to the outskirts, I had to do something a little bit better. Instead of 2 bars sometimes when I'm updating cars.
Yeah, well, that some of them pull a massive amount of data, like you were saying, so and for long periods of time. Oh, McDonald's saying 80 down and 117 up here, and I have 4 other people in the house streaming at the same time.
Yeah, that's luckily I don't stream or game. It's working. I'm happy.
That's what matters. As long as you're good with what you got. I was like, "Oh, brother, where art thou? I'm in a geographical anomaly 2 weeks from anywhere." Yeah, I've heard you mention how hard it is for you to get stuff delivered to you everywhere else. Amazon 1-day shipping for him is 2 weeks.
Luckily, I'm not far from civilization. I
I've
mean,
got that whole.
When I go back to my place, I mean, I subprime and stuff.
Yeah, I've got that whole country and the city thing going. I'm looks like I'm in a really rural area, and I can see the highway from my house. It makes it convenient for where I have to go, but it's still quiet. And there's countries I can get without paying country prices or being 2 hours from everybody.
I'm exactly 28 miles from my other job office parking lot. It's perfect.
Nice.
Just enough sensibility to drive what I drive every day. Sensibility in my eyes.
Old Mac
Definitely
is
not
active here in Kentucky.
Nah, Alabama.
Well, I'm saying country and quiet, that's the real deal. Yeah, I like where I'm at. You can do pretty much whatever you want. People leave you alone. It's a small town. It acts like a small town within reason. And I'm still close to what I need to be close to, especially for me. I'm right near a highway, and I can get up and down and over and about for all the doctors I see on a regular basis. So it's convenient. There's no street lights where I'm at. It's dark. You can actually see the sky here.
Alabama was an accident. A complete accident. Did not expect any of what happened to happen. Did not expect to be a shop owner. Didn't expect.
It sounded like a lot of interesting things kind of fell in your lap over the last year.
Yeah, I've been in Alabama for 2 years, and I was placed in Alabama to design and start up a program office for the government when my job regionalized. And I was like teleworking out of my RV for like 6 months, which was a disaster. And I got it started up, but then I accidentally started something else up, and then yeah, gave it 6 months, and before I decided to go all in, and here I am.
There are worse places to be than Alabama. Only down saying having a lake nearby. But
It's if I want to remain in if I want to remain doing what I'm doing on the non-mechanic job, it's either Alabama or DC, and
Yeah,
I am
I
not
would.
going back. I'm not going
Yeah,
back to DC.
I wouldn't want to be within 10 feet of DC.
I was there for 5 years, and then I went to San Antonio and decided to run around South America. And then I worked out a deal with my program, and I started the capability when they were restructuring the whole job, and I put the capability in Alabama. And now with a staffed office, I can run things the way I want to run them.
Nice. Paul McDonald saying having the lake nearby me helps it being dark. Yeah, having no street lights and nothing else also helps. Nobody has anything. You can see lights in front of people's houses, but there's no street lights. No months I wake up to roosters crowing. On occasion, a cow with a temper tantrum in the morning. Coyotes and Bigfoot scream at night. Big feats. South
I
America, how
want
did you like their meeting the people? One's asking.
I want a shop chicken or a shop turkey because it'll be cute, and yeah, and then I can bring my turkey to work or chicken to work and to the office, and it'll just be cute.
Security chicken.
Nah, just a shop chicken or shop turkey. I would like an Australorp rooster, and I want it to be like a people's rooster.
Are those the really large ones, or
It's just the dark ones. They're just pretty.
okay?
And
I
I'll
have to
take
go
it.
get my.
I'll take
Sorry, I
it
have
to
to
the
get my.
office.
I have to get my big idiot dog. Give me 1 second.
So a shop chicken or turkey is in there, folks. It will happen. I will spoil a chicken or a turkey.
No, I've had friends that have had them, but other than like future farmers, I've never had a chicken. I think I can have them where I'm at, but I don't know if I'd actually want to. I don't know if I could do it with the transplants. Excuse me. There was saying one of the guys on my paper route as a kid had a guard goose, and that thing was brutal. Worse than any dog. Oh, yeah, they're mean. They are mean.
Guard goose.
Geese are mean. They are not friendly.
You don't eat your pets.
Yeah, one learn shop chicken makes good KFC. Now you can call them KFC.
Well, I can't really have a dog or anything, so. Can't really have any animals.
Once and I do like chickens, but in an office, I don't know. Well, if you're in charge of the office, you can have whatever you want.
Well, the chicken will stay in the truck, in a pen in the bed. Yeah, and then half the time I'm not in the office. I'm like teleworking in the shop, or I'm just going to the office to access certain systems to do the jobs that I need to do elsewhere and fly out to other locations.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was in Barstow, California the other week. And now I'm in Miami. This is like the 20th time I've been to Miami.
Even when I lived in Florida, I think I was only in Miami maybe over 3 or 4 times. No, Maxine, I worked for Comcast for almost 40 years. On my first day, I was attacked by a rooster, almost lost a kneecap. Ew.
Jesus.
Getting bloodletted by a chicken.
Oh my God. Ow. Taking my work boots off. Travel on the plane in work boots and PJs.
Oh, there you go.
Work boots, PJs, nose ring. It's great. Ow.
With your shop, are you doing kind of like a mixture of customer cars, or is kind of whatever you want to do, or do you have a preference, or not at all?
It's kind of whatever comes in. I mean, like, I can relax now. I'm not like before where it was all about turning cars out to profit to get land and build the shop so you're not financing anything. Versus now it's about I can just breathe a little bit.
That's good.
But I'm still in it. Still going to be self-sustaining.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think there is a certain profit for certain cars to be flipped and sold.
Yeah.
I don't really deal with people well. I deal with their car problems better. Like the biggest thing that helped was getting into modern Euros. That was a game changer as far as profit. I would say modern Euros would be modern Euros would. There's definitely money to be made.
Yeah. Yeah. Old McDonald's or Barrows is saying, great grandmother raised peacocks, and that when I learned is when they fan, it doesn't mean they look at me. It means whoop ass. Yeah, they're people with my dad's and some other place in Naples. They were aggressive birds.
What's up?
Hey, well, holy craptacular! It's
Oh.
Dansky.
That's right. I'm fully laid out. What are we talking about?
All right, so should I recline the seat back because Jamie's laying down, you're laying down. Hold on a second.
Yeah, you should get comfortable. There you go.
There we go.
There you
It's the lay
go.
down screen. All right, there we go.
Yes.
Kind of a mixed bag. I just figured I would ask you what you thought about the whole roadkill's gone thing.
Well, it was inevitable. I mean, they lost over 80% of their fucking viewers when they got off YouTube.
Well, it wasn't their choice. YouTube was paying them to make the shows for like the first year.
Well, YouTube would have paid them in advertisement just like they do us too.
Yeah, but you
I've
got to
never-
remember, like I watched them film, and there were like 12 people working there. They couldn't sustain that. It was that bloated TV model, and it's more about the fact that the Discovery bought them, then Warner Brothers bought Discovery, and Warner Brothers is like 40 billion in debt, something stupid. So there's all that.
I think they were aiming too far above what they could sustain. And really, their later seasons weren't even all that interesting compared to their earlier ones.
I
never
haven't-
even
haven't-
heard of it.
Yeah, and I haven't had a subscription in years, so I don't know.
I've never heard of this channel, this show. I've never heard of it.
Well,
Yeah.
a lot of Roadkill was 13 years now, and they kind of were one of the big people, or one of the big things responsible for making cars more popular on YouTube. Was actually Roadkill. It was a big factor in it. That and Mighty Car Moz and a couple other channels that kind of changed the way people looked at cars, at least on YouTube.
I was I was watching Stacy David and trucks as a little girl, and then that's what got me going.
No.
He's still kicking her. Her friend Chad and his daughter Peyton. They made it to they didn't win, but they made it all the way to the semifinals of the contest he does every year. They lost to a car that they should have whooped on.
I remember his back when Chrysler had the Mopar EFI, and you had the choice between Chrysler, Mopar, EFI, and the Howell to convert your Ford to the fuel injection. I remember those episodes.
No, and I figured when Freiberger started his YouTube channel, because I remember him saying in something, I watched an interview with him, he was contractually obligated not to do YouTube when he was working for Motor Trend. So I thought that was going to be out the door.
Yeah. Well, then
It's
Mike's
too
had
bad.
his YouTube channel for a long time now too.
Yeah, so's Lucky, but a lot of the other hosts couldn't do anything. Like Dave Chappelle, Fred Williams, those guys couldn't go out and do their own stuff until they were done.
You know Fred Williams, 4x Fred?
Yeah.
I actually met him at Paragon in 2004 when he had his Toyota truck.
Nice. I met him 2 months ago at Steer Smarts here. He was building a truck, a CJ10, into a pickup truck that he was driving back. So I just got to talk to him and show him my car. It was pretty cool.
Yeah,
He's a little dude. He's teeny.
he was still rocking his Toyota when I met him at Paragon, which Paragon closed in like 2007.
The beat up green one, the Clampy or whatever it is.
Yeah. That's when I got into four wheeling, was in 2004. we built a Ram Charger with a 203, 205 doubler, and the NP435 was a 74. And that's when I got into off-roading with carburetors and setting them up.
Yeah. Does the is there still a power block like there used to be on Sundays? Is that even? I haven't had cable so long. I have no idea.
I have no idea.
I haven't had cable in 10 years. I have no freaking idea. Of course you did, Juan. Of course you. That must be your hero. Cranky, surly, bad haircut.
Did he really?
Who?
Scotty Kilmer's he's the hashtag everything's horrible guy. Like Toyota makes the worst truck ever. It's that kind of like a really grumpy
Yeah.
Uncle Tony, like more grumpy than Uncle Tony.
Yeah.
Modern.
He basically just tells you a whole bunch of stuff not to do. And then
No, it's more like
he titles
it's-
every video, "This is my last video on YouTube." Every video is titled that.
well, that's Scotty Kilmer. Or this is the worst car ever on
Yeah.
thumbnail. You know that Dragoon thumbnail that must work. He does well. So
They never actually talks about the thing that's in his thumbnail.
I know I watched one of his videos a long time ago, but it was like I don't want this. I don't want to be this. I don't want to film this. I don't want to watch this.
Jeez
Well,
Louise.
broke the Dan.
My cat is like training
Well, yeah.
for the Olympics or something.
Your cat hasn't been on video in like a month? It's probably jumped in for camera time.
Possibly.
No, apparently one has a photo with Scotty Kilmer on it. I guess it's the Instagram page. Scotty is a furniture store that goes out of business. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Our prices are insane.
Yeah. Not really something I have time to watch.
No, I didn't.
I just don't have. I know a schedule of who comes on YouTube, and I try to make time for that.
No,
Other
there's so
than
much
that-
stuff on YouTube.
Other than that, I'm in the dark. I'm in the dark hardcore.
Mm.
There's so much stuff on YouTube. You can basically find out anything you want about it, anything you want to know, pretty much. And half it's truth.
I'm like really, really busy.
I'm the engineer aboard the Enterprise. Well, I'm not Scottish, so I am crap. Or do you mean Scotty Kilmer?
I think you mean Scotty Kilmer.
Well, then be Scotty Kilmer. Scott, there's a difference.
Nice accent. Oh.
Are you Scottish then? Are you Scotland?
I am most certainly not.
I'm gonna head off
Are you
here.
Polish then?
I am not wearing a kilt at all right now.
Oh, you ain't man enough to do a caber toss, are ya?
I'm gonna head off here because I gotta do my work field site circulation tomorrow, starting with Miami, then Orlando, then Savannah, then freaking Charlotte, North Carolina.
God damn.
No, at least you're getting out of the state of Florida. You just do. Oh, thanks as always for jumping on, and good luck with your trips or your trip.
Yeah. Enjoy the traveling.
Have fun. Well, it's work, but still have fun. Thanks for coming on.
It's all fun. It's all a hobby.
Hopefully, I get there one day.
Hopefully
No,
you
hold
get
on,
somewhere.
No, I can think of stuff as more of a hobby. We have been graced by the dean. The other half is absolutely baloney, but I'm not sure which half exactly.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
my God, it's Scottish, and I can't speak that act. Then you're crap. Just roll your R's, good. You ain't Scottish, you crap. I'm Irish, which is the same. It's all a brogue. Growing up in Florida, I got surrounded by everyone from everywhere. So if you put me in a room with a bunch of people within an hour, I'm going to sound just like they do. And I'm not trying to do it. It just happens.
You're just a natural born copycat. I see how it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I guess I should take advantage of that for YouTube. Maybe my channel would grow faster than a snail. But,
I mean, yeah.
One.
Say bend over. Oh, I get it.
Yeah, no. One's trying to be humorous one. Not so much. James Doohan Scotty was actually a badass in his youth, decorated veteran, pretty cool. But he can't do it. It's the lithium crystals.
Oh. So what have you been up to?
chicken head cut off, running around, stuff. Oh, that I helped my friends at Hoist House. They filmed a commercial last week, and the Chandler and I are going to be in it to some extent. So that's pretty cool.
A commercial?
Yeah, there's. I don't know. We filmed it. I didn't have a chance to. They had a bunch of people coming in now, so I don't know if it's going to be on TV, on the internet, or what. But they filmed that. A friend come in and film a commercial. So,
Wow. Fancy.
yeah, Pinky out fancy. Yeah, that's cool.
That's right.
I did the shop tour with them. They've been open for about 3 months. That was, I think, the third or fourth shop tour I did. It's been nice to watch them grow, and the business is getting bigger. They're getting more stuff coming in. It's nice to watch them. It's nice to have access to stuff like that too, because I get friend rates and stuff, and it's nice to have a place to go when it's like when I did my thermostat there last year, and I didn't have to stand out my driveway in 3-degree weather to change the thermostat. I could be in a building. And they have parts delivery from the auto parts stores too. So I didn't even have to try to find another friend to come pick me up and take me to the parts store. They actually had stuff delivered, so it worked out quite well.
Yeah, that sounds pretty nice.
It's a nice option.
Do you have to pay to get in there, or is it free?
No, they have like hourly rates because you're renting a hoist. Like they have hoist to rent. They have shop space in the back to rent, like a transmission teardown tables and strut compressors and stuff like that. So you have regular shop tools you might not have. And there's flat spaces, which is what I've used each time because everything I've been doing is right there. I didn't need a hoist. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, McDonald, you can never be a Scottish Irishman, but you can be an Irish Scot. That'd be 2 T's, not 1. Oh, sorry, not 1 T, 2 T's, not 1, 2. 6% Dark Side Dan, Old McDonald, Kim Borghini. Yeah, there we go.
Kimbergini.
Yeah, Bear Rose's name is Kim.
Oh.
So that's why I try to do. Nothing personal against anybody. I try to do the channel names with the person because otherwise it gets real confusing if you don't know who everybody is and people start saying, "Oh, that's a great comment, Kim." And, Kim is Bear Rose because it's just it's how do you too many moving parts. So I try to keep it so different people can know what's happening. I really like Jerry Rafferty. He got off scot-free. Where the hell's the damn side whistle? I know your brother's
never getting it.
I'm going to buy him a couple side whistles and send him the damn things.
You could be proactive and go back on your previous live streams to where he has slide whistled and just cut that out and use it.
Why would I want to do that?
I mean, either that or just complain about not having a slide whistle.
I'd rather complain about not having a slide whistle.
I mean, it gives you something to complain about. So
yeah.
Yeah.
What else am I gonna do?
But that's a damn good question. I don't know. I'd keep complaining if I were you.
I'm taking after you. I'm gonna complain about the cost of things, and I'm running in my belt and stuff because it was a style at the time.
You should. Yes.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Fucking part stores aren't even part stores anymore because you can't get parts in them. Well, I could order that for you. It'd be here by next Tuesday. It's like, well, if I wanted to fucking order a part, I would have just ordered a part, not like walked my happy ass into your store to buy something.
Well, that's the thing. Certain things you can't get at Rock Auto, and damn near everything else, it's like you're buying wholesale prices. When I can get the same wiper blade for $4 on Rock Auto, and if I buy it with enough other stuff, the shipping's amortized in the cost, and even with shipping, it's less money than buying it locally. How can you pass that up within reason? And they have access to, and I can get 6 different versions of the same part rather than 1 or 2. They're your in-house brands anyway. What if I do want a factory part or another part I've actually heard of the name of the brand before?
My big problem is whenever I'm fucking working on something and I need the part, I want to just go get the damn thing. Like, I don't care if it costs a little bit more for the convenience of being able to finish my project that day. It turns a simple task into like a month's worth of fucking waiting. You know what I mean?
But yeah, there are times when if I know I have to buy parts, there are times when Rock Auto is 100% the best way to go. If I need something today, then I'm likely going to go, to O'Reilly, because even AutoZone doesn't. There's one or two things that AutoZone carries that no one else does. Everything else I get at O'Reilly, and every once in a while the Napa by me will have stuff on sale, and prices are great, so I'll get stuff there. But it's and oil. I know we've talked about this before, but oil, Walmart, Menards, Lowe's, or Home Depot, you're going to find oil for half, 2/3 the cost of it is anywhere else. And it's the same oil. Especially like with the Cherokee, all my 4-liter motors, they'll take 6 quarts. So it's, I'm basically getting a quart of oil free at those prices if you go by what the part stores cost.
Well,
Old McDonald saying Jerry Rafferty's City to City album was his best. I probably have the stuff I have in my phone of his is from that album. Theros, and that is exactly why Advanced Auto is going under, along with all the others. If I have to order it from you and pay shipping, I'll eBay it for free. I've had shit luck with eBay. Have you had any luck with eBay? I've never had any luck getting stuff from them.
well, I mean, anything I order, I get usually from eBay.
No, I mean finding anything. Like I've found a lot of stuff on Rock Auto, but then a lot of my cars, it's been meh.
Oh, well, I mean, a lot of the stuff I buy off eBay is like carburetors or intake manifolds, or it's either Facebook Marketplace or eBay. Those are like the two go-tos
Yeah,
for
unfinished
just
project.
random shit.
Sam's Club has the best price on oil. I do not have a membership. I guess I should check Costco. I do have a membership to Costco. Although I do like my Castrol because of John Force when I was a kid. Just can't beat that Castrol.
I refuse to get a Costco membership. I will not pay for the privilege of paying you. I no.
Oh no, I'm not paying. My mom put me on her account, so I'm fine with that.
Oh well, yeah, no. You can mooch out. Yeah, mooching is totally fine.
Yeah, it's the American way. No, they believe it or not, it's the only place I can get the food that I feed my one dog now. It isn't $9 million a bag. It's still not cheap, but it's much better, and it's been consistent. So they have a couple things that are worth the price, but no, I don't. It's me. I don't need 50 pounds of potatoes. I'm never gonna goddamn eat them. They'll go bad before I eat them all. So there's certain things that are worth it, like laundry detergent, stuff that doesn't go bad. I bought my dish soap for the dishwasher there. Every 5 years, I have to buy a new package. Freaking. So, I mean, literally, it's that many of them.
Yeah.
I just got a scratch and dent Lion big block Ford tunnel ram from Holly. They had sold for $400 on their eBay account. Nice. Yeah, I guess they're doing their sidewalk sale or something because Two Hacks had his thing up talking about Holly's having their big Black Friday sale coming up. Oh, speaking of which, so the company I got, Dynavox company that I got the cat from, they're giving away catalytic converters and some other stuff, and then they're having a 30 to 50% off sale next week, and I'll have a video out the end of this week about that. And I've had it on for 3,000 miles, and no check engine lights, no issues, no problems. I just had it up on the hoist at Hoist House last week, and got to do a full walk around, and it's been great and finding a universal cat. I paid free, thankfully, which is awesome, but they're not that expensive, so. Quality has definitely been good, which is nice. And it's like any other company within reason. You're getting the stuff from the same continent, let's say.
So they sent you that email too, huh?
Oh, they sent me mine. They sent me mine before they sent you yours, I think, because I actually got the parts, and then they're sending me stickers. You want me to send you a sticker?
No, not really.
No,
Yeah, they wanted me to advertise that stuff too, but it's like,
no, I understand. I mean, I had great luck with them. They sent me what I needed. I needed something specific. It was the perfect timing. The product has been great. So actually, they sent me 2 cats. I only asked for 1, so I have an extra catalytic converter, which Lord knows I'll probably need it at some point.
well, right,
And
but like that's the big distinction, though. Like, you are probably the only person who is actually wanting to install a cat versus everyone else is just ripping them off.
well,
Like,
like I said,
all of my viewership would be like deleting the catalytic converters.
yeah,
They're
but
not
all of
looking
your
for new
viewership
ones.
is knuckle dragging carburetor people, so there's
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
No, it made a huge difference. If I hadn't put that on before going to No Name, I would have had a lot more problems, and I had none. I haven't had a check engine light since I put the cat on. So my 1965 car has a 2000s era engine and wiring and everything else. So
Yeah.
and there are states where you have to have a cat. You can't just go skirting around things. Not my state, but there are states.
Well, no self-respecting American would want to live in one of those states.
I don't, but that's not the point.
Exactly.
It's an equal opportunity. And anymore, there's some cars, if you get a modern enough car, you really almost can't even get around the cats. You have to have something. And this is a high flow universal cat. I mean, it's a catalytic converter, but I can. Hey, how you doing? Oh. No, they have what I'm looking forward to is they just started coming out with a universal exhaust pipe kit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need that for the Honda, so I just don't need it now. So I want to keep that relationship going. I like getting stuff that works well, does what it's supposed to do. They have a lot. Most of their stuff is more modern, but they do have some more universal stuff coming out. So
Yeah. I scanned through some of their stuff, but there was nothing I could really use.
yeah.
But
And Barrow's saying, "I'd rather drag my knuckles than my butt with EFI." Oh, you poor bastards! Poor bastards. Oh, it doesn't offend me. I'm fine with other people being wrong. I can accept that one. Unfinished Projects has a cat. His name is Gator. Okay.
yeah. Mine's Clifford. It's finally calmed down now.
Clifford the Big Red Cat.
Yep. He's half asleep on the carpet.
Scott like to own dog and vote like a cat. Does that make sense to you?
No, I was gonna say, could you break down this sentence to like analyze it and really see what the underlying meaning of it really is?
My name like to own dog. I own dogs. I used to own cats before I had the transplants. And vote like cat.
Can we Dr. Phil this comment right now?
I don't want to. Break down. Like we need to have Juan come in, and we gotta. So Juan,
Yeah.
what is it that you don't like about your existence, Juan? We need to talk to you, Juan.
Need to get like a whiteboard going, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to have we got to have an intervention with Juan. Let's have him come on next week. Set up the whiteboard. Ask him about his feelings. Why he still has a mullet. What's with the blue screen tarp? There's a lot of things we could ask. Are you Porta or Rican? Which one is it, Juan?
You can't be both.
It can't be both. I'm sorry. The girl version of a cat. Okay, hold on. Let's hold on. Let's see.
Wait.
So Scott like to own dog and vote like cat. The girl version of a cat.
The girl version of a cat. So is he saying all cats are boys?
I don't know. Maybe he's been looking at your cat's butthole too many of these live streams.
Maybe.
Sorry, I need to give you a map for everything. No, just get me in a general direction of where you want us to go with this thing. If it's insulting, I'd like to know, because then I can make a joke back. If you're trying to be serious, I want to know. I normally can piece your stuff together. Sometimes I can't. I'm not perfect.
Juan is like the Puerto Rican Riddler.
No link. See here.
Oh, did you exnay the stream link?
Yeah, it was on. It worked before. Let me double check and see if it's working. Yeah, I can access it, Tom. I'll send it to you later if you guys are having any trouble trying to access the link.
No, I mean, is he asking for the stream link?
Oh,
or
it's pinned. That's pinned it's pinned at the top.
I was gonna say, did you accidentally mess that up with your other link or what?
No, not that I know of. I don't think that's possible.
Okay.
She link is up. Nope. Oh, there we go. Oh, good Lord.
Hey.
Minnesotan musical playing Batman.
Hello.
Six string to me.
What were y'all talking about now?
Puerto Rican Riddler.
Yeah, we were talking about Juan being Juan and stuff.
Okay.
Hold on. We might be getting in. We might. Basically, you
Whoa.
voted like a. No, I didn't. I didn't vote, Juan.
You just popped out.
Juan, is that a telltale
Juan,
where your head's at right now?
Juan, you can get a good look at a butcher's or at a steak by asking a butcher's ass. But yeah, I guess screw that. Never mind. I screwed the time away line up. Sorry.
All right, Tommy boy.
You can get a good look at a steak by pushing your head up a bull's ass, but I'll take the butcher's word for it, Juan.
Up a cow's ass.
Yeah, whatever.
You can get a good look at a T-bone steak by sticking your head up a cow's ass, but I'd rather take the butcher's word for it.
See, why would I need to do it right when there's somebody there to clean up for me?
But no, it's got to be your bull.
Yeah, you validate parking. I remember the important part. I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
I just recently watched it. I've been on a spree of showing the kid older movies that aren't like cartoon based. You know, trying to get her out of that phase. It's been pretty good.
You're just throwing her right into the Farley section?
Oh yeah, we watched that. I showed her Fast and the Furious the other day. What else did we watch?
Family.
Freaking all kinds of stuff. I don't remember what they are now though. Huh.
Yeah, Tom. She starts walking up to you going, "It's about family." You know.
Oh,
You know. She's been dieseled. She's been dieselized.
Been dieselized.
That's harsh.
Blues Brothers. She likes the Blues Brothers.
No, who doesn't?
Grease.
Okay.
Sort of Grease. She likes Grease. A lot of dancing.
Ugh.
Ugh. It's a classic. Come on now.
Tom ain't going for that dancing fun stuff. Ugh.
Oh yeah, just dance right into fucking the gay 90s.
I think it was technically made in the gay 60s.
Yeah, it was a lot older than that.
No. The gay 90s is a nightclub in the Minneapolis region.
Oh.
Well,
I haven't been there as many times as you have, apparently.
Why are you going to an old person's gay nightclub, Tom?
I was there once for like 10 minutes. Okay.
Were you fumigating, Tom?
No. This was a long time ago. It was back when I was in a band.
Yeah.
We were playing down the street, and we did have a gay drummer.
That's true. Who liked to take his shirt off, by the way, all the time.
Yeah, he did that night too.
Yeah. He wasn't jacked or anything. He just liked to take his shirt off.
He had a belly like no other, and he liked to show it off.
I think he used it in some of the sets. You know, he'd go from the drums right to himself there.
Probably.
He had fucking, the gay earring shit. Probably chimed on that a couple of times in between.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I was there for like 10 minutes and I was like, it's like not any different than the one across the street. Let's get out of here.
I think Bear Rose is right. Juan Chero would be an interesting song, but is your do we have an update on the iPad, sir?
Oh, I haven't even, I'm still been so mad I haven't even looked at it.
I think that should be the next NGG story, the NGG news. Just a weekly update. Nope, shit ain't different.
He's so mad. We're lucky he's not breaking it even further at this point.
That's kind of why I haven't touched it, because
Yeah.
I feel like it would be in half right now.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finish. It's already been smashed.
all right. So, which one of you gentlemen thought that Tyson was going to beat Jake Paul?
Both of us. Don't even bring that shit up. That's disappointing.
Well, no, I thought you guys might have seen it. I've only seen clips, and he didn't look fantastic.
I watched the whole thing.
And I don't really care that much, but I knew that it was one of those things. And Netflix kept crashing or something.
Yeah, Netflix. All right, so Mike Tyson, he went out there with a knee wrap on. Bad start. He tripped. He almost he stuttered, tripped a little bit, like on his walk down. Bad start. Tyson had the moves. He had the experience. He had the power. But he did not have any legs whatsoever in order to get to Jake Paul. Jake Paul literally just ran around the ring the entire time, and Mike Tyson was just stationary in the middle because he all that power and skill is no good if you can't fucking get to your opponent. So
Well, hold on. Dean said he felt like chewing Tyson's ear off, but I'm not trying to be a douche, but that's what I said last week. That would be the difference is who.
From what I saw, 6%, I would throw my hat in the ring with Mike Tyson.
You can't pick him up and chew on him, though.
Do you want to make a bet? He's just as cool as anybody else.
It was sad to watch.
No, I meant by boxing rules, you can't throw him.
I don't have to throw him. I just have to throw my hand into him a bunch and then run around. Obviously, you can't catch me.
Well, that is one thing, though. Mike Tyson can still take a punch because he got fucking hammered all night long, and he just tanked it.
It was a decision, right? It wasn't a knockout?
Huh?
The fight went to a decision. It was not a knockout, correct?
Yeah, no, it wasn't a knockout.
He lost by 4 points.
Oh God. Well, okay. I'll bite. What is the difference between Mike Tyson and Kamala Harris?
They're both losers.
Yeah, but it can't be that simple. It's got to be something mildly weird. No, I honestly I would have loved to have seen Mike just whoop the ever-living shit out of him, but I kind of figured if Jake Paul had the speed, I'd never seen Jake Paul before in my life until I saw him next to Tyson. He's not a small dude.
No. Well,
for not he looked pretty decent sized.
Yeah. Well, now that the aftermath is over, there's more stuff coming out about Tyson. I guess he had major medical issues, like blood transfusions and shit before the fight. Back in June, he almost died from blood clots and shit. So, and then yeah, he had the knee brace on. I mean, his legs were just out.
Okay, so what's the difference between Mike Tyson and Kamala Harris? Both lost, but Mike won $20 million. Kamala's $20 million in the hole.
That is true. Kamala's $20 million in the hole.
No. No, he is not Ron Paul's brother.
No.
He's not even Rand Paul's brother. Different generation of Pauls, and I'm pretty sure they might not even be related at all. But I don't really know. Nor do I honestly care. I
Couldn't
wouldn't mind
say.
seeing Ron Paul and Mike Tyson fight. That'd be interesting. And Ron just try to talk him out of it.
Talk about it.
No, I know, but in terms of you say internet loudmouth, I'm not expecting a guy who looked like he was in decent shape, and Jake Paul looked like he was in decent shape. So that's one deep hole, aren't they all? Especially politically. Tyson's only 5'10". That's taller than. So
No, I'm 5'11", I think. I might be that much taller than Tyson.
and honestly, I'm pretty sure I'd let someone punch me in the face for $20 million. So
I mean, I let a like hardwood floor hit me in the face for free.
yeah. Well, we know you can take a punch as long as it's in wood form.
Well, that one might have even cost you some money.
Yeah.
I still got paid. I had a bunch of overtime.
No.
Yeah, Jake is not from State Farm. That is true. Or Allstate. That would be an interesting Jake from State Farm commercial. If Jake from State Farm and Jake Paul, or whatever the hell the guy's name is, the Paul kid. There's two of them, right?
Yeah, Jake Paul and his brother, whatever the fuck his name is, Paul.
Peter, Paul, and Mary. Something.
L. Logan Paulith.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyson looked really, in the clip I saw, he looked like he wasn't even there.
He might as well.
It was sad. It was a sad day. I don't like to think about it.
It was.
Well, I still don't think it was as sad as learning that Motor Trend is gone.
No, that didn't affect me at all, actually. Mike Tyson affected me way worse.
Would you have money on it?
Roadkill has been gone. Like, Roadkill has been gone ever since they left YouTube. They've already been dead to me, so I don't understand.
They left YouTube 10 years ago, Dan. 11 years ago.
Yeah, so they've already been dead to me for that long. So
no, for a little while when they did the Motor Trend app, there was some decent programming on it, and that slowly went to nowhere and slowly went worse. And they had some stuff that was interesting. They had old Top Gear on it, and then when that stopped, and they started canceling shit like dirt every day, I was done. Their app was always fucking horrible. That Motor Trend app is the worst thing I'd ever spent money on. I kept getting it for $2 a month. I kept getting discounts. So I was fine. $2 a month, I don't care. There's enough interesting shit on it. And when they had all the old Top Gear catalog on it, it was fun because I could go back and watch different shit from that. But it became useless. They didn't make shows. It got worse when I started doing YouTube, and we're putting out content pretty consistently. These motherfuckers can't do that. Yeah, you got a crew. Yeah. I'm a dude with a phone. Come on.
Well, that's the problem. The crew is what slows everything down.
I know.
They're trying to be a TV production when that's just that. Like, their audience was just know them from YouTube. They don't give a shit about all that. They just want to see interesting shit.
It'll be interesting to see how it all shakes out and who's left and what actually is. But I'm not surprised, like you said. Discovery bought them, that wasn't great. Then Warner Brothers bought Discovery, that was even worse. They're neck deep in debt. So I'm not surprised they're dumping that stuff. I don't like seeing car shows going away, but what can you expect? It's at least it wasn't the standard, all those car shows that were on cable TV. You're going to lose the job, all the made-up drama bullshit. At least it wasn't that. But I haven't seen
it. It was still made-up drama bullshit. That was not reality. Roadkill was not reality show. I mean, a lot of that shit was made up.
No, but a lot of it in bigger YouTube channels. There's a line between reality and stage. So
yeah.
Vero saying I've dropped 200 in the bar, got beat to crap, and all I got was in return was a 2-day hangover. Start calling you Punchy Bear Rose. Freiberg let the cat out of the bag when he started pushing his YouTube channel. Well, yeah, because he legally I saw an interview with him, and he was legally not allowed to start a YouTube channel. So when he started that, I figured something was going on, or I just figured he was leaving. I didn't figure they were done. But then I guess Finnegan, because I read the story last night at like 10, that Finnegan had apparently put something on some other channel I'd never seen, and a thing I read on a lot, fairly, because it's the base of the Autopian. It's linked in the video I did last night. It had the whole breakdown, so everything kind of kiboshed. Eric, the car guy, is back. He'll mop the floor with them. Okay. I don't give a shit.
Who the hell is Eric, the car guy?
Fuck if I know.
Come on, he's Eric.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know this Eric, man. All right.
He's
Problem with
Eric.
you. Yeah, damn it.
Respect.
Problem with
Screw you guys. It's going home.
Jesus. I'm going home.
Barrow's saying the problem with TV production is that all the producers are TV, not I don't know what people. Well, that's even the TV car shows in general. Any of them more like that. The minute you start putting people that want to make more money, well, it's the same thing happened with Hoonigan. The same thing happened with the Donut Guys. The same thing happened with a couple of the bigger channels. You know, investment people start coming in and they see this thing that makes money and they don't really understand it, and they don't get it. It makes money in a niche market. It's not. It can't be expanded the way they expect it to be and have it stay. Vice Grip seems to be doing good, even appearing in commercials. Well, yeah, no, let the dude make the money as fast as he can while he can. You never know how long you're going to be famous. He's about as famous as you're going to get for doing the silly shit we do. So Eric got rid of his Viking boat and went modern. You mean Eric the? I'm assuming you're going Eric the Red. I don't know who this Eric the car guy is. Yeah, kind of running a car show. So, well, that's how life is, dude.
Yeah.
It's like GM. They make great prototypes, and then the accountants get a hold of it, and it goes from something awesome to something shit. Now, in watching Roadkill Nights work, there had to be 12 people there. Producers and camera people, and there were guys cleaning up and vacuuming and shit.
Yeah.
Because they were breaking the glass out of the car. There were people doing that. It's got to cost money, but assuming that the app ever made money, because I don't know. But Warner Brothers is so upside down with that. I can see them just chopping anything they don't understand. We are car guys and gals. We can smell BS a mile away because we've seen and heard it all, and we're also full of BS.
No, kitty. That's X cheesy poof.
It's my papa. Mom, keeping this hoe.
I don't have a fancy voice. What the fuck? Feel left out.
Cardman from South Park.
Oh, I got that from him. I had no idea what the fuck you were attempting to do. You sound more like Boomhauer.
Oh, what the hell? Dan, you don't know how to ask that word, Dan?
Oh my God! Don't talk about it. Don't mind.
Oh, Dan, what the fuck are you talking about, man? It's any, meeny, motherfucker.
God damn.
It's like, oh, come on, man. That's a good month.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth, Dan?
No, not a single one of them.
Oh, hot damn it, Boomhauer. I didn't understand any of that.
Bobby?
Yeah.
7 in the morning, the boy still ain't right.
Dan, you sound like you sell propane and propane accessories, or would it be vegetable and vegetable accessories?
No,
No.
no, I don't
What
sell
about
shit.
Mustang and Mustang accessories?
Well, I have been selling Mustang accessories. Been selling shit off. I got Cleveland. If anyone wants it, come get it. Pick it up.
No. I have a 63 white Rambler if anybody wants it. And I got rid of Lauren's Aztec, so hey. More space to drive away for dumb shit.
Yes.
Barrow St. Eric is a pretty cool guy. Was happy for him when his Fairmont made out of anything. No, he could be really cool. It's not ringing a bell. I don't know if I've ever seen stuff.
Yeah, we have no idea who this guy is.
Yeah, I just came up with Eric Chicago.
Yeah.
Eric,
Yeah, Eric.
our guy.
Yeah, I got a Mustang. It's red, motherfucker. Come here and have your Pontiac flavored stainless steel injection, GM design, staff, and accountants. Oh, Dean threatening mild violence.
Oh, that's good.
They can't figure out how they are supposed to pee.
I think they
I
think he's sitting down. I don't know.
Whatever. I don't really give a shit. Just don't pee on me, and I don't care.
They all got blue hair now. It's weird.
Yeah.
Four-wheel Honda. That sounds like
Four-wheel Hondas. I have a four-wheel Honda. Well, I have a no-wheel Honda. I got every motherfucker beat. I have a no-wheel Honda right behind this poster.
you have a no-wheel Honda.
Sooner than later, it'll be a four-wheel Honda.
One wheel at a time.
You got to pick up. I saw on shorts. Yeah, I have a pickup. It's literally right there. It's a Jeep pickup.
Well, if you ever get it picked down, let me know.
It could happen. Hey, SC's Car Garage. Or SA. I don't know if it's SA or SA. Yeah, whatever. But thank you for jumping in. I appreciate it. This one I cat's in back in. Thank you. Oh, S Cargo. I do apologize. I misread that. I have a problem with English sometimes by the end of the evening. In the beginning of the evening, in the middle of the evening.
This main language is gibberish.
Yes.
It sounds about right.
Yes, I'm going to play my national theme song.
I should make a 10-hour video just of you doing that on repeat. Be hilarious.
That'd be great. So how's that reaction channel coming?
We thought about it. As far as we got.
Yep. So far.
Yeah.
Well, as long as you you want to mull it over. I'm going to send you a slide whistle in the mail, Tom. So
I will accept that slide whistle because the other one ain't coming back apparently.
The other one's kaputs.
Yeah.
So basically, you're saying a small child stole from you, and you have no recourse, Tom.
Basically.
Yeah. Don't know where it is. It's gone.
No idea where this kid even is.
Yeah.
Long gone.
So now what we should do is like Dan and I should get together, and I'll write a note and like put a picture of a slide whistle and mail it to you and say, if you want your slide whistle back, send me $20, old man. We can make a small video series out of it.
Just fucking write it out with little cutout pieces of, like ransom note print.
Random newspaper, random magazine.
Yeah.
I stole your slide whistle and I broke your fucking iPad. I have the glass pieces. You want them back? It's $20, old man.
Wait a sec. Did fucking the gingerbread man steal?
Yes, Dan. Yes, he did.
I got your slide whistle stolen by fucking gingerbread man off of.
No, I got buttons.
And yes, the gingerbread man.
Pipe down.
Swordfish trombone.
Yeah.
Respect
Is
my
that,
daughter, gingerbread man.
is that like a rusty trombone? Yeah, eat it, Cartman.
Yes, young man, if I do, come here.
Stay away from me, you weirdo.
Come to you, delicious morsel.
Oh, yeah.
Did you just go off into Adam Sandler there for a second, Tom?
Yes, yes, I did.
Okay.
They're interchangeable.
Are
Yeah,
they?
it's all the same kind of, yeah.
Pretty sure
Well,
Adam.
that's true.
Or-
Yeah. Yeah. Adam Sandler.
Lord.
Has he done anything recently in the past decade? I mean, I haven't seen hide nor hair of this guy.
Well,
He had
he
some weird
produced.
deal with Netflix that he put out a lot of movies for them. He made a lot of money off that thing.
I keep hearing about Happy Gilmore too. And every time I see it, it makes me smile a little bit, but it never comes out,
I would love Happy Gilmore too.
right?
At what point is when Happy Gilmore's in the retirement home? Where's the? When is it too late to make a sequel?
Hey, no. They made that Dumb and Dumber fucking thing years after the fact. They can do it.
Were they any good? Because I never really was a fan of Dumb and Dumber.
I didn't watch it, but I just know they made it.
The sequel is pretty good.
Yeah.
I'd say it was comparable to the big first one, which I was surprised. It was actually halfway decent. 'Cause
That's
I'm
Jim
just waiting
Carrey, isn't it?
the whole thing, like why all this times went by, is because Lloyd, what's his face, Jim Carrey's character, he's like in this psych ward.
Yeah.
After that lady left him, he didn't talk or do anything ever again. And then Harry comes in one last time. He's like, "I'm sorry, man. I had to sell the house. I can't keep coming to see you anymore, man." And then he finally is like, "I got you." Like, wait a minute. You waited 27 years? And then he's like, "Lloyd, that's got to be the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life."
Fucking spending 27 years in a psych ward just as a joke. That's commitment.
Ugh,
Uh,
that was pretty funny.
I think Bear Rose has gone to the School of Dean for his comment here. Best thing about a swordfish trombone is you get 16 shells for a 30-06 while you are on shore leave.
that sounds Dean-esque.
Yes, that's very Dean-esque.
Yeah.
That was Deanish even.
Yes.
It's like a Danish, but with Dean instead.
That is true. That's yeah. Yep.
Oh, good Lord. It's Bear Rose and Dean are collaborating. Oh, good God. No one's safe.
They're becoming symbiotic. They're
Scary,
becoming
scary
one.
thought.
The Borg. They have assimilated.
Their minds are synchronizing.
It's a scary thought.
We are Borg.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, Dan,
Me.
have you ever seen the what is it? The
Oh, you're
villain
telling the story, not me.
or the call-in service for villains?
What?
What?
Like it's this villain support hotline. That's what it is. It's a YouTube thing. Like they have a bunch of shorts. It's like the Borg, but they try to take over Deadpool. so Deadpool's mind like mixes with all theirs. It's hilarious.
I have not seen that.
You'll have to look that up. It sounds like the X-Men, where the Professor X fires all the X-Men.
It kind of, but there's less swearing.
Actually, have you ever seen something called Chad Vader, Dan?
No. Chad Vader?
It's like Darth Vader's like cousin Chad in the suit and everything, but he's like, I think he's a manager of a produce department, so it might actually be appropriate. It's been a while since I've seen it, so I could be misremembering some of this shit.
Oh, that'd be funny. Chad Vader.
All right, boys. Well, it is 11 my time, so I think it's about time to end the old streaming of the live-ins here.
Nice.
No, YouTube did not unsub me from your channel. I think they're trying to figure out who's in. Okay. Well, appreciate everybody jumping on tonight. Thank you guys for coming in as always. And I'll see everybody next Monday. Thanks, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Right.